What's going on, y'all? Check out this video that's clowning Hasan Piker, because you know he deserves it. He's a locale. Don't forget to hit the hype button and the like button. Shout outs to Rev, if I'm not mistaken.
One is as pathetic as it is predictable. That's the way things are, unfortunately, with this guy. Hasan, many people have joked about him being a sort of a racial chameleon, where on the one day he's Middle Eastern, if it's fitting for whatever narrative he's going for, but the next day he's whites, if that fits a different narrative. And that's what we're seeing today. Okay. Another round of Hasan, I guess, changing up his race to prove a point. This time, getting triggered over being called a white baby, which is funny because only weeks ago he was speaking on behalf of white people, but now he's very angry about this. We're going to listen to this together because, yep, it's another hilarious crash out.
What he's doing here is smearing.
You really got mad because I'm calling him a white baby? That's funny as hell.
Connie's a Zionist in defense of you because she reacted to something. She reacted to some completely indefensible statement of yours. See, this is what I mean. It's like, really, it's indefensible. You find it indefensible. You find it defensible for a white supremacist organization who has actively tried to fucking tackle affirmative action initiatives, which have now led to the anti-DEI movement that we are currently in.
Oh no, not the anti-DEI movements. Oh, you mean that thing that like every normal person wants to get rid of DEI? Also, you guys might have noticed he's wearing a suit a lot recently. Apparently, he thinks that if he wears a suit, people will take him more seriously, which is not going very well. He also acknowledged that
he looked more like Mr. Potato Head when he wear that suit. I don't know. Why do you think people are going to take him more seriously?
He's fully aware that the suit makes his head look even smaller, which, you know, hey, self-awareness, maybe it's starting right now. Maybe he's finally getting into some self-awareness. Very cool. The Schrodinger's Turk. That's what we're getting into, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see the comment that triggers him so greatly.
Find that to be so fucking...
Why does he swear
Sometimes
so much,
you can't be talking like that, white baby. See, this is what I mean. First of all, suck my fucking cock, okay? I'm a goddamn Muslim American who gets fucking called a terrorist every fucking day.
Buddy.
If you don't like being called that, you should probably stop hanging out with terrorists. That's just the idea. It's just the idea. Also, Muslim is not a race. So yeah, just want to put that out there. But yeah, he deserves it.
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
You get called those sorts of things because you keep supporting terrorist organizations. You keep promoting their propaganda, you maniac. Has nothing to do, but now he's a Muslim American. The other day, not that long ago, he was a white guy. He's just a white guy, you know, speaking on behalf of all white guys. Now he's a Muslim American who's being persecuted. So when he gets called a white baby, he flips out, ladies and gentlemen. Instant crash out. Instant crash out.
Okay, are we doing racism Olympics? Are we talking about what kind of racism is institutionally completely appropriate? What do you think?
Wow.
Who do you think receives more fucking dick eating on a daily fucking basis?
Why do you always have to take it there? Why was that a thing? Like, why do you have to always get freaked out with it?
Oh my God, white.
Why is he talking about men's genitals so much? That's twice.
Yo, we eye to eye with it. I was wondering the same thing. Why? He always does this. Just shows you where his brain is at.
In like 20 seconds. Why? Who brought that up?
Him.
Truly diabolical. I know. Also, why is he identifying as anything American? Like Muslim American, white American? Why?
Got a good point there.
is he identifying as anything American? He hates America. He absolutely hates America. In fact, he believes America deserved 9/11. So what's going on here? Why would he want that label? Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Because, well, he can hate on this country because that's what he's allowed to do. And he would never feel this emboldened to live anywhere else and criticize the other government. But anyways,
Hell no, he wouldn't. He wouldn't want to live there permanently, period. Right? But let alone say all this bullcrap. You seen what happened. What was he at? China? Where they shut his stream down?
we know all this.
Baby, we're not talking about like black Americans living in Jim Crow South here. What the fuck? I'm attacking the concept of tokens that are being spent in the behest of white supremacy. You can't be saying white baby like that.
Literally called him white baby, and he's out of breath. He's so worked up. He's literally out of breath.
The quarterback, then he turned into a baby. Right before our eyes. He started crying like a baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, completely out of breath. Bravo. Cortisol spike.
That's ridiculous. It's a joke, man. I know. It's just like very frustrating. The idea that I'm like a anti-Asian reactionary because I'm saying that
you didn't know. You didn't know it was a joke.
The anti-DEI movement that is literally harming Asian Americans right now, in some ways, was also in some ways deployed Asian faces for white supremacy. This is how it started. That clip is one from the Republican National Committee. Of course, they don't give a fuck about Asian people.
Have you heard some of Hasan's comments about Asians? It's actually diabolical. Like that's another, like that's a whole video's.
He's pretty racist. But I just had to be up front. It's pretty nasty.
Worth of commentary. There's so many clips of him saying the most unhinged, psychotic stuff about Asians. Not just Asian Americans, but Asians in general. Like genuinely baffling levels of unhinged comments. So it's very rich. He's now trying to be like the champion of Asians. Like it's very weird, very interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, Corbin with the 2 saying Hasan joins Racism Olympics and gets the gold medal. Absolutely. And Phantom with the 2 saying supports terrorists. Why you call me that? Yeah, totally unfair. Right out of left field, ladies and gentlemen. This one's from the previous conversation from Ren here saying apparently Blu-ray was 2006 as a 90s kid, not adult. Early 2000s felt similar to me. I guess zip drive? I don't know. A zip drive. Oh, goodness. See, I caught like the MySpace era. I was like right at the end of that sort of era. But now I'm just a crusty old man. What can I say, ladies and gentlemen? But let's finish this clip.
I remember MySpace. That was a time, son. Like I actually sometimes go and like look up songs that were trending from that era. There's a lot of people that make MySpace playlists on Spotify and stuff like that. Just so you can see what the times were feeling like. I do that for a bunch of stuff. 80s, just in general.
I do. Like, if I describe the context of like what my criticism is, and you still choose to go, nah, that's still fucked up. No, you know what I think is fucked up? I think white supremacy is fucked up. I think anti-DEI initiatives are fucked up. Okay, I think racism is fucked up. And if you are going to be a willing participant of white supremacist movements, I'm going to shit on you. Okay.
Stunning and brave stuff from Hasan as per usual. Like, do we even have to point out the irony of him saying all these things? I'm against racism, unless, of course, it serves his interests and it's targeting the right people in his mind. Yeah, cool story, bro.
Or if you disagree with him and you happen to be a minority, then his whole opinion switch.
Bro, but look at the comments. Wait, Hasan isn't white? Well, today, Here's one saying, also Hasan, I'm a tall, white, heterosexual white male, which puts me into no marginalized category.
It was one. Well, I'm going to be honest. I am a tall, white, heterosexual male, which puts me in a no marginalized category. And I feel like the only time I've ever been passionate about anything and gotten commentary on it would be like.
He's a chameleon, ladies and gentlemen. Right there, he was a white man. Now he's a Muslim American. This is truly profound stuff coming from Hasan.
Yeah, he switch it up depending on what day it is. That's what it sounds like.
I can't believe this happened, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Hasan lying? Look at that fedora, man. Rough. Rough. He looks like a failed extra where a movie is centered on like safari guides or something. Like, what is this outfit?
He looked like he tried to dress up as Indiana Jones for Halloween, but couldn't find the right outfit. So he was like, F it. Let me mix it with some George Costanza.
This guy, like, he has negative drip no matter what he does. He could have, forget millions, he could have billions and he would still dress like this voluntarily. Brutal stuff. But you know what? What do you expect from Hasan at this point? I mean, he's done it all. Just when you
yeah, Hasan's a clown. I would never take him seriously, but that's just my opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. Hit the hype button, watch more videos. Also, check out my main channel.